Let the pain sharpen you, but don't hold on to it. And this is from Patricia Noah. So I just thought about this as I was reading the other day, as this week has been tough and tense, but there will be pain, but not holding on to it. How can it, sharpen some of the edges that need to be sharpened, but then help you get soft in some of the different spaces? So, not judging it, not thinking of it, not being afraid of it, but learning lessons from it. So, as we practice today, just think about those places where you have had pain and where it can possibly sharpen you or where you learn something. So I am going to move my chair back. As I do that, just start to sink yourself back into your chair. Start to be comfortable, maybe melting a little bit deeper into the space where you are. Wanting to make sure you can see me fine. And just take a moment and let it go. Again, maybe relaxing your eyes here, stretching your legs out in front of you. Slowly letting your shoulders drop. And just start to release any of the tightness that you held on to. Sometimes I think it's amazing what a deep inhale and exhale can do for you. So as you're here, start to notice your breath. Maybe notice your belly push out, your chest rise on your inhales. If it feels okay for you, maybe exhale out with the mouth open, hearing the breath leave your body. As you exhale, see if you notice things soften. Maybe your shoulders go a little lower. Maybe you relax your chin closer to your chest. Maybe your legs stretch out a little farther. Let go of whatever does not serve you in this moment. It feels good for you. Maybe bringing a little more awareness to your breath, bringing one hand to your chest or your heart and another to your belly if this feels accessible to you and safe today. And again, just start to notice your breath even deeper. Maybe feel your hand push out from your belly, your hand rise at your chest. Maybe feel the beat of your heart. If it feels accessible to you, maybe start to be conscious with your inhale. So on an inhale, maybe breathe in for 3 and exhale for 3. Breathing in for 3 and exhaling. Still keeping your hand at your chest and your belly. Maybe start to sit up a little bit taller, bringing a little length and strength to our body. Oh, I have my window open. It's so nice out, so we might hear the sounds of the street. And where you are, feel your feet firmly planted. Maybe notice a difference in your breath here because you are lengthened. Is it more restrictive? You might have to try a little bit harder. Let's do that. So maybe breathe in for 4 and exhale for 4. Breathing in for 4. Exhaling for 4. Maybe relax your hand from your belly, keeping your hand at your chest. And just notice as you inhale, notice your chest rise. Notice your shoulders shift back possibly. And on that exhale, notice the chest lower. Maybe the shoulders relax. Keep this going 2 more cycles. One more time. From here, release the hand down to your leg that was at your chest. Again, lengthening through the crown of your head. Just taking a moment to feel your body. As I sit here, I'm like, there were so many times this week where I was disconnected from my body, but just focused on my phone. Just focused on a screen in front of me and not the body that I'm with every day. So take this time to sharpen our body, to be present. As we sit again, have our feet firmly planted on the ground or the floor beneath us. Our legs are hip width apart. We have lengthened through our crown. I'm just going to take a moment to start bringing a little bit more awareness to our breath and our body. So on an inhale, just lift your toes off of the ground. And exhale, lower them down. Inhale, lift the toes, keeping the heels firmly planted. Exhale, lower. Feeling all 4 corners of the foot still planted, but the inhale lifts your toes. Exhale down. Now reversing that, lifting the heels, keeping the toes on the ground. So on an inhale, lift the heels of your feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. We're going to now add our fingers. So lift keeping your fingers on your legs, lifting the palm of your hand, making maybe a little tent on your legs. So we'll do that together. On an inhale, lift the heels, make a little tent with your hands. Exhale, stretch the hands back out to a flat position. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the palm. Exhale, lower. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, going at your own pace. Noticing that it's such a different sensation. Your thighs are lifting, your hands are lifting as you breathe. Just again, bringing that union between your breath and your body to start our time together. One more time, and then on an exhale, lower down. Again, adjusting ourselves to lengthen through the crown, relaxing the shoulders down. Take a moment if it feels accessible to you. Maybe relax your eyes and just take in the words. On an inhale, take your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, take your chin to your chest. Inhale, chin to the ceiling or to the space above you. Exhale out, sighing out through the mouth. Take the chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale, chin to the space above you. And on an exhale, just take your chin to a neutral position. Your head can be centered. Your eyes can still be rested. Lengthening through the crown. We're going to imagine our nose is a marker. You can choose the color and imagine the space in front of you is a huge canvas. We're going to take some time to make some circles on that canvas. So taking our nose to the left, making small circles. Imagine we are drawing on the canvas. If you get dizzy or have vertigo, don't do this too much. Maybe open your eyes. You can start with small circles. Imagining you're making circles on the canvas. They can be tiny. You can start to make them bigger. You can go slow. Just bringing a little bit more movement to our neck that might be stiff from the week. Relaxing our eyes if that felt good. Wherever you are on your circle, just stop. Maybe switch out the colors of paints that you're using. Now we're going to take those circles in the reverse direction. So maybe now you're going to the right if you were going to the left. Maybe you switch the colors. Your circles may be bigger. They may be calculated. They may free flow. You are still lengthened through the crown of your head, feeling your sit bones pressed into your seat. And then get to a point where your circles become really small until we get to a little dot. Taking a moment here, and then just make a little dot in the center of where we possibly started, noticing the two colors combine, noticing the beautiful canvas that you've put together. Take a moment here, bring your shoulders up. Exhale out loudly if that feels accessible, a sigh of satisfaction, maybe opening your eyes if they were closed. Again, giving our bodies some movement that we might not have experienced this week. Where you are, come to the middle of your chair so you're not firmly at the back, still lengthening through the crown. On your inhale, bring your hands up and over. Feeling your hands being pulled towards the space above you, your sit bones being pulled towards your seat. And on an exhale, fold towards the floor to the space below you. Let your head be heavy. Breathe here, sigh out. Let go of what you do not need. Letting go of any of the worries, of the stressors that we have carried through the week. Relaxing the eyes, releasing the screens, the maps that we've seen. And like I always say, this is a time to refuel. So keeping your chin connected to your chest, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Imagine yourself being pulled up, fueled up. When you get to the top, bring your shoulders up, bring your chin up, and exhale, relax your shoulders down. On your next inhale, bring your hands up and over. And you're going to bring your palms together, then clasp your hands together as if you're holding your hands, lengthening through the crown. On an exhale, we're just going to laterally bend to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. If this feels like too much, you can release the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Stretching out our side body. If you'd like on the inhale, maybe releasing the hands and then clasping as you bend. One more time on each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Stay here for a moment. And then on an inhale, lift back up. Bring your fingertips together, your palms together. Exhale your hands to heart center. Taking a moment, thinking about where you've had tough times, where you've had pain, how it sharpened you. Knowing that you are strong enough, you are wise enough, you are enough. And inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. Bring your hands to the back of your chair. Maybe coming a little bit closer to the edge of your chair, your feet hip width apart. They can be splayed out a little bit more. First, before we lift ourselves up, just feeling your chest expand here, your neck can be neutral. Feeling your hands maybe pressing into the seat as if you were lifted. Feeling the strength in your forearms, in your calves, in your legs, knowing that you will lift yourselves up. Showing your strength, but doing what is needed and necessary. If this is enough for you today, let it be enough. And that is okay. If you'd like, on an inhale, lift your hips, just slightly, taking your neck to a neutral position. Feeling your feet being pressed into the ground, your hands pressed into your chair. Exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale, lift up. And breathe. And exhale, lower down. Coming back to the center of our seat. Inhale, bring our shoulders up. Exhale, lower them down, thinking about the strength that you have in your body. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, fold towards the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway with a flat back here. And then exhale, fold. Shaking your hands out. Thinking about what does not serve you. Any limiting belief that you're holding on to, let's leave it. It might come back, but in this moment, let's just leave it here. And when you're ready, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bring your shoulders up. Exhale down. And we're going to take our left leg over the side of the chair in a runner's lunge variation. The right leg is in the front in a bent position, toes tucked on that right foot. Lengthening through the crown for a few twists, feeling the strength in your thighs, in your legs here, even in a seated position, knowing your strength. Inhale, bring your hands up and over. Exhale, twist towards the back of the chair, taking your torso towards that left leg that's over the side. Maybe taking your chin past the left shoulder. Hands can come to the top of the chair, bringing out anything in our body that we do not need, anything in our digestive system that feels tight. Stay here for a moment. And breathe. On your next inhale, bring your hands back up and over, and we'll move a little bit faster in a twist. On an exhale, take your twist to the back. Your hands can come to the chair or maybe to goalpost arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. And one more twist. Imagine wringing out a dish towel, letting go of the water, anything that is not needed. Inhale, lift. Bring your fingertips together, your palms together. Exhale your hands to heart center. Taking a moment here, relaxing your hands down, and we're going to slowly make our way to the other side. Taking the right leg, over the side of the chair. The left leg is in the front, lengthening through the crown. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, twisting, taking our torso towards that right leg. Hands can come to the chair or to goalpost arms. We'll stay here for a moment for a good starting rinse, imagining that dish towel, letting go of anything we do not need. We breathe it out, we rinse it out. We have to let the things go. Maybe taking your chin past your right shoulder, deepening the twist, or just landing wherever you are. That's exactly where you're supposed to be today. On an inhale, lift up, moving a little bit faster. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more cycle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Hands can come to the chair if you'd like. You can take the chin past the shoulder if you'd like. And breathe. Maybe notice on your exhales, maybe you twist a little bit further. When you're ready, at your next inhale, bring your hands back up. Bring your fingertips together. Bring your palms together. Exhale your hands to heart center. Relax the hands down. We're going to turn back to a centered space in our chair. Getting seated in the middle of your chair, your feet hip width apart. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. Imagining we didn't have the chair below us in a variation of chair pose, Utkatasana. Feeling your feet firmly rooted, your strength in your back. Bring your fingertips together. Bring your palms together. If it feels accessible to you today, maybe take your left ankle over your right knee in a one-leg chair variation. Feeling the strength in your core, the length in your spine. Breathe here. Maybe feel your left hip sinking a little bit farther down. Again, lengthening through the crown of your head. Balancing poses are great poses to help us be present. Similar to times when things are rough. We are so focused and possibly the pain. You don't always think about the strength. Stay here for one more second. And you release your hands, release the lifted leg if it was up, still lengthening through the crown. Maybe now take your right ankle over your left knee. Imagining the chair was not beneath us, starting with our hands up and over. Feeling the length and strength in our spine, our gaze can be neutral to the space in front of us. You can bring your fingertips together, your palms together. Exhale your hands to heart center. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. Maybe you bring the movement back to your toes. On an inhale, lifting the toes. Exhale, lower them down. Maybe you flex both of the toes. Feel your core still working. Imagining the chair is not beneath you. Feeling your strength. Noticing the palms of your hand pressed into one another. Coming to a still position if you are moving your toes. Relax your leg down, relax your hands down, and we're gonna fold towards the ground. Giving our back a little bit of a break. Just think of your strength. Sorry about the dog. I never hear dog outside of my house. If you'd like, bring some movement to your fold, ringing out side to side, letting go of what we do not need, and moving your hands, being free, doing what your body needs in this moment. Come to a still position. And on an inhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, but I want you to also start to bring your hands up and over once you get to the top. Bring your hands up wide, fingertips wide, taking up space, and breathe. And if it feels accessible to you, once you're ready, take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, I want you to just let it out and let go. Sinking back into your chair, relaxing your legs, relaxing your arms, and settling yourself in for just a moment for yourself. In our brief Shavasana, in our time together, I will mute myself. And I want you to take some time here, if it feels safe, to think about when you became sharper. When are those tests that you had that helped you get stronger? As you think about them, let them come, let them go, and say thank you. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this pose. Where you are, you can start bringing awareness back to your space. Maybe starting to sit up. Just a moment here. Take your neck over to your right shoulder. And then bring your chin to your chest. Taking your left ear over to your left shoulder. Do this a few times as you sit up. Then coming to a still position, bring your shoulders up one last time. Exhale, then down. Bring your fingertips together, your palms together. Take a deep breath. Let go of what we do not need. And remember where you've been sharpened. And say thank you. Hope you feel great. And I hope you can take this into the rest of your day. I'm going to try to and not be on a device. And I hope the same for you. Thank you for practicing with me today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You have a good day, okay?
Thanks, you too. Take care. Thanks again.
All right. Bye-bye.